They saying big game in the D, big name in the streets, big fame, given in this insane industry. 1 and 2. Round of applause for the team when they're feeling on top. This is what you call living. And we ain't tripping, champagne sipping. Yeah, we finally here. This is what the game's missing.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Mike Tyson focused. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. And Tyson with a block punch. It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier on there. You got George Foreman on there. And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
Well, you have two problems with that power. Two of them when you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot, maybe catch him, pull him back with his hands down, you know, maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Halfway through this round here. Gets rid of that body shot. Scored well with the left downstairs.
Keep your distance.
You see him holding on. Mike Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Come on, kid, come
And that's the end of round 1. Punch stats tell the story of that last round, Teddy. He was just the busier man.
Yeah, he was the busier man. Not big blows, you know, not real damaging blows, but he controlled the tempo.
I got one flame, one fire, let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, because I'm the definition of tragedy.
Be still.
What you see is not a test. The sky will light before you. You'll be lost in
extraterrestrial. Came up out the fucking dirt like a vegetable. Found out what my cerebellum for. Went up in the booth and told Montana press record. Little Patrick didn't catch a little leprechaun. Where my paracetamol, I done took some pain and then I turned it into pleasure. I bit rap instead of a bachelor's, now I'm the most eligible. Stupid motherfucker, how you like that? How do I go back to this when I've already tried that? Message from my inner child, said he wants his life back. I done turned myself into a product with a price tag. All these fucking people only round me cause I'm doing well. I've been living life like I got no regard for human health. We done shed blood, sweat, tears, and fought tooth and nail. Trying to accomplish something more than just a few of
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Iron's so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
combos, combos.
Body shot.
Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Right to the head with that right. Iron's able to avoid that punch. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bad Intentions. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this guy. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his...
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me?
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good-looking two-punch combo by Iron. Well-placed straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He just missed that shot up top. Bad Intentions has got a cut, and it looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Iron's combination punching is working well here. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
You got to love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Bad Intentions. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own.
Finish with the hook.
Bad Intentions is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Iron's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good-looking uppercut that time. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bad Intentions. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Well-targeted left hand by Bad Intentions.
You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time, okay? You got that? You're only giving me one jab at a time.
You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go. See some counter punches. Right? Whenever he misses, counter.
Round number 3 is underway. Bad Intentions is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Iron's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing is, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
That's a momentum changer upstairs. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
He's tired.
Circle!
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Go get it!
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Unload! More punches!
Iron stunned and staggered.
Wake up!
Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Wow! A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
2, 3.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand up, stand up. 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Bad Intentions is bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Bad Intentions, Wilder.
It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.
Well, I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Said I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. And I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. If I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me? Well, I don't know if I'm walking on solid ground.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Mayweather's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Tall guy versus short guy here tonight in front of us. Teddy, why does it seem so hard sometimes that some tall fighters don't necessarily fight tall?
Because, Joe, it takes great discipline to stay on the outside. You look at him, you say, hey, you're tall. I wish I was tall like that. But now it takes restraint, control to stay in those quarters and make sure you don't give in and allow the shorter guy to get close.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Thunder. A headshot blocked. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Halfway through round number one. Missed the body shot. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Gaddy's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Good, solid right hand lands. Nice combination, jab, uppercut to the head. And banging away he goes. Gaddy's defense didn't stand up to it. That combination put him down.
1, 2.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
see he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. We count down the final moments of this round. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
Signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turn triumph. This David ain't Goliath. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my
Keep this fight in the center.
Gaddy's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. Thunder's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
And a well-targeted combination by Money. Halfway through round number 2. Gaddy's crushed by a right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Thunder's defense has failed him now. Oh, man. What a big shot. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. They are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. This is the kind of fight that makes boxing the ultimate highlight sport. He's the fighter that can get rid of you with one single shot.
Well, we look at the power, and that's what gets your attention, Joe, but really, ultimately, what gets it done, he has a great sense of timing. His power would mean nothing if he didn't get it across so often.
Good defensive skill with the block by Wilson. Well, nowadays, we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Very educated jab there by Wilson. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Gets rid of that effort. Comes right back at him with a left hand. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
How about that left hand? Wilson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good block there by Wilson. Bad Intentions is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. And he just holds on there. Halfway through this round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Look at that combination by Bad Intentions. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Keep working this jab. Good, good.
He comes with the straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Wilson's hit by a right hand. Left to the body. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. And we come to the end of round number 2. Bad Intentions is able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats. Scores with the uppercut. Scored well up top. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He has his target. He lands a straight right. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end.
Come on, kid, focus.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Bad Intentions is jacked by an uppercut. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Bad Intentions is snapped by a right hand. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him. And that's the end of round 3.
You know what I need you to do? I need you to relax. I need you to relax. Just believe in your skill.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Stay away from those.
Wilson's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Downstairs with a right hand. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Wilson. Very accurate with the overhand right. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Off the target by Wilson. Solid left hand to the head. He scored well after being hit himself. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Nice work with the combination by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is gathering himself right now in the corner, and his trainer is really doing him a good service in reminding him, yes, to this point, the later stages of this fight, you're in control, but still, go out and do everything we talked about in training camp. Round number 5 has arrived. Wilson's now got to figure out a way to do exactly what he did in the last round here at the start of this round.
Yeah, and his opponent, hey, his opponent has to say here, you seem to forget that sometimes, Joe. His opponent has to make sure that he doesn't do the same thing he did the last round.
And a good counter by Bad Intentions. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. and then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room, and at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Accurate jab brings the right hand. Bad Intentions is fighting real smart here on the outside. Fine looking right hand by Bad Intentions. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Wilson. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Fires right back at him. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Bad Intentions is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Big uppercut right on the mark. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Halfway through round 6. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Straight right, left hook, very nicely done scoring up top. Wilson's left now getting into the mix.
You gotta protect yourself.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Keep working the body.
Bad Intentions is got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Solid straight right hand. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Body shot lands. It was the right. Wilson's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Jab followed by the straight by Bad Intentions. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Bad Intentions is the target of a hook. Wilson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Bad Intentions, his movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good right hand. At the halfway point of round 7. Wilson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Bad Intentions is making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
Uppercut!
Bad Intentions is doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. There's the combo downstairs. As we start round number 8 here, Bad Intentions is enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard. And Teddy, the other thing is, this is a fighter that is showing no signs of letting up.
No, it's up to him. I mean, he can coast home now, put it into cruise control, co-pilot, all go for the gusto.
Good step back counter punch there. Scoring with the right hand by Bad Intentions. Not much action as he just ties up. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Wilson's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Solid. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wilson's rising back up. That takes some guts.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Crashes home with the uppercut. And that's the end of round 8. Bad Intentions is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good solid right hand by Wilson. Wilson is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
He missed with that headshot. Halfway through the 9th round, Wilson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. A clean, crisp right hand by Wilson. hunting with the left.
Keep it up.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Bad Intentions is doing a good job of mixing things up here.
Yeah, I mean, he's painting. You know, he's a good painter right now, and he's using different colors. I like it. I like the picture.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Very accurate two-punch combo by Wilson.
Close the jabs. Keep your distance.
And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions' three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. A well-placed left hand up top. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Good 1-2 by Wilson. Little head knocking with that right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
3, 4. Let's go. Get up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, get to your feet.
Wilson's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. A shooting right hand by Bad Intentions. Big shot. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's being dominated now. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but this fight could be over at any moment. You got to think the referee's taking a look.
If he's a good ref, he is, but fighters have come back. As dismal as this looks, as bad as this looks, they have come back before.
Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards.